Hi Chris, I'm Deb Crane. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. How about yourself?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Here's my resume for you.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's start the interview off by you telling me a little bit about yourself.
Okay. I am a communications major at University of the Pacific, and I am also working on our school newspaper as a writer for it. And I also have a part-time job as a marketing assistant over at a country club here in town.
Okay, good. And you're scheduled to graduate in May of next year, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. Can you tell me why you're interested in this particular marketing position?
I'm really excited about this position because I think I'll be able to use my writing skills and some of the marketing knowledge that I've gotten from my classes to help promote your organization. And I was looking at your website the other night, and one of the things I was thinking that we could possibly do is maybe a YouTube video. Because I think that, from what I gathered, your audience is a younger group, and I think that would be really attractive to them.
That's a very good suggestion. Okay, how has your education prepared you for your career?
I think it's prepared me very well. Being a communications major, it's made me more well-rounded as far as understanding the marketing process.
Okay.
And I've also gotten an internship, which actually turned into the part-time job that I have right now.
Okay.
And I learned a lot from this position, marketing-wise.
So this is the internship or the part-time job that you have at the country club?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's very good. What would you consider to be your greatest strength?
I would have to say my writing. I feel really comfortable with that. It's just a strength that I've had for a long time. I communicate very well. I think I can communicate ideas and concepts well with my writing.
Okay, good. Tell me about a time when you were faced with a situation that was very difficult and how you resolved that situation. Explain to me what you did.
Okay. A couple of years ago, I worked in a retail position, and on this one particular day, I was cashiering, and there was a woman in line that I could tell that was obviously very upset about something. So when she got to the front of the line, she was explaining to me she was very upset and saying, you know, I just want to return this item, and they won't let me. So I could tell that I had to calm her down because she was just out of control. And so I listened to her. I asked her to explain the story to me, and it did help calm her down a little bit. And then I went to my manager and asked if there was anything we could do to help her. And as it turned out, her particular situation was one where she didn't need a receipt for the return. So we were able to work it out. She was very happy, and you know, that's really important in retail. You don't want your customers leaving upset and angry.
Right. That's good. Can you describe a time when you worked as part of a team and what your role was on that team?
Okay. One of the classes I've taken, a marketing class, we had to do a group project to create a marketing strategy for an imaginary product. And so what I suggested we do first of all is sit down and determine what each of our strengths were. So I ended up doing the writing for us, so I created the slogan for the product and wrote some of the copy. And then another thing I suggested was creating a schedule so that we could check in with each other, and we had deadlines for certain things that we had to do. So if anybody was having problems with a particular part of their job, you know, we could help troubleshoot that. And it actually turned out really well. We got an A- on the project.
Oh, that's good.
So I was really happy about that.
Yeah, that's very good. And that's really, really good suggestions with checking in with one another so you know that everybody's on task. Do you have any questions for me?
What is a typical day like on the job for you?
In this particular business, there really isn't a typical day. It's very fast-paced. It can be somewhat stressful at times, especially as we get close to deadlines approaching. But the nice thing is that you won't be bored. You don't have time to get bored. And you know that each day will be different. It's not going to be the same routine over and over again. So it makes it very exciting, sometimes a little stressful, but overall you feel very gratified at the end of a project.
That sounds great.
It's fun. Anything else?
What would be the next step in this process, the interviewing process?
We will continue to interview candidates through the end of this week. We have a couple more set up tomorrow and the next day. And then we will make decisions for second round interviews by middle to end of next week. And then we will notify all candidates one way or the other. So you will hear from us regardless of what the decision is, so you know where you stand in the process.
Oh, that's good. I appreciate that.
That's good.
I also brought some writing samples just in case you were interested in seeing those.
Great.
And do you have a business card I could
I
have?
do. And I will
Thank
give
you.
that to you. May I keep these and get these back to you? I will make
Yes.
sure I return them to you.
That would be great.
Okay. This is
Thank
great.
you.
Thank you very much.
It's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. Have a good day.
You too.